Hoops! How are you, buddy? Hoops is in the house. It's official. You know I love to say that. I just love to say that. It's almost as traditional as the palestra. Hoops. I just love their team. I love watching film with them. I think you guys have heard me say this before. You know, you watch certain teams and you're preparing to play them, and you get caught up just watching all the good things they do, the intelligent way they play, and that's why they're always a tough matchup for us. So I think they're a really good team. They just couldn't put them away. They're tough as hell. They hit tough shots in this place. So because of all that, I was proud of our guys. I was just proud of our guys' mental toughness, and you know, every time we thought we had a chance to break it open, they'd hit some big shots, and we didn't break either, and it was an ugly game, but it's good when you can win those. So I was proud of our guys.
Jay, Colin appeared to look more to score tonight and be the facilitator. He had 0 assists, which I couldn't believe. I had to look at him a few times. Was the plan that tonight to have him look to score more?
Yeah, they do a great job of just trying to take away threes, and they don't help off anybody. So, you know, that's why both these guys were really good, because guys that can score off the dribble can go get their own shot are effective because of the way they play. So, you know, we've played them so many times. You know, they know what we do, we know what they do. So Colin, the experienced guys, Slate, they know you got to go off the dribble and be aggressive to score. And they're not going to come and help. You're not going to get your teammates shots. You got to look to score.
They helped you 7 assists, but your offense really is a scoreable balance. That game, it seems to work when that happens.
Yeah, we like a balance. Like, we like a balance of getting our threes and getting to the rim and getting post-ups. And that's where you got to give them credit. Like, they're really physical in the post. We really didn't get Eric Dixon going. And we didn't get much going in the post. They take away threes. They're really good at that. And then your drive game has got to be effective, and that's what Slate and Colin did a great job of.
Jay, how important is it to have guys like Colin on days where players aren't necessarily making as many shots as you like them to?
Big time. You know, it's like, you can look at the NBA, and that's what so many of those games come down to. There's so many good players, everybody's switching everything, and then somebody's got to be able to go get their own shot, you know. And you hope you don't have to rely on that, but against the best teams, the toughest teams, you do. I think Colin's good at that. Justin's good at that. Justin had a tough night. Colin's great at it. And Slate's getting really good at it, you know, and that's been a big help for us.
Jay, you know, Steve was in here just now. He said Colin's probably played more games here than most of the players on his team, which is probably true.
True.
Yeah.
Through high school and everything.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
have you seen much of a difference in him in the extra year? Do you see where the extra year pays off, or do you see he kind of hit his level maybe last year? He's just kind of.
Yeah, I see more what he's doing for everybody else on the team. I also see that, you know, he's coming off an injury where he was out all summer. Like, I can see each day he's getting quicker, he's getting stronger, he's getting more confident. You know, you don't just, you know, he's out the whole summer, so you don't just come back immediately. But I can see in each day of practice, each game, that he's just getting closer and closer to 100%. And then what I see in the 5th year thing is how he really coaches the team, honestly. You know, during the game, he's putting everybody in spots, and he did a good job of that last year, but he's on a whole nother level this year.
Colin, when you watched the film of Penn, did you really feel coming into the game that they weren't going to let you pass off, and you were going to have to go to the hole yourself, or did you notice that as the game progressed in the first half?
No, we knew that going in, just from experience playing them and coaches watching film. We knew that they like to take driving space opportunities away for kick-out threes. So first we just had to play off our jump shot and then use our concepts and our habits to go to score first, and then if they took it away, then make the right play.
And when you're saying to a guy like Dixon that not everyone wants to screen, what's the sort of mindset there?
That was just some of the sets that we were running. And Eric does a good job of moving off the ball. Sometimes he'll slip, just mixing it up for us. But Slate did a really good job as well. just getting downhill and seeing when he could finish and when he had to keep or jump stop and then make plays for other people as well.
Brandon, you hit some threes, but early in the game you went to the basket hard. Is that something you prefer to do, to be able to go off and do?
Here at Villanova, we just focus on trying to be like great all-around players. We practice all the time on catch the shoot, playing off our jump shot first. So at the beginning of the game, it was like they were playing off my shot, they were going for my shot, so I could get into the lane. And then they were sticking with our shooters, and then they weren't giving Eric an easy way for him to catch the ball in the post. So I had the opportunity to take the ball to the basket.
7 games in, are you seeing defenses just cover you in all sorts of different ways, trying to figure out what your game is?
Yeah, definitely. It's a challenge every different game. You have different teams having different schemes at you. So you just come in, we have our scout, and we understand what we have to do coming into the game. But yes, it's different every single game.
But even, I mean, it's different how they play teams, but do you find it's even different how they're trying to figure you out right now?
We still got to play off our core values, and we got to catch and shoot first, and then we still play off our jump shot and get into the lane. And we're trying to pivot, jump stop, and trying to keep. So we're still sticking to our core values when we play.
Colin, from an on-the-court perspective, like, what do you think is most different about your game now compared to, like, maybe your junior year?
Junior year or like senior year last year?
No, yeah, like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah, like not freshman year, but like midway through your
Just trying to become a more complete player, making the right decisions, becoming efficient. I think there was games where I wasn't as aggressive, so just trying to stay aggressive at all times and knowing if I'm aggressive and playing off my jump shot, it'll get other guys opportunity as well. So just trying to become more of a complete player, become efficient.
Jay, this might be kind of a stupid question because you've seen so much of Colin over the last few years, but when he has a night like tonight where he just everything's so easy for him on the offensive end, do you ever have moments where you're like, man, when the games where he's scoring 14 and distributing and flowing, like versus tonight where you sort of say like, man, maybe sometimes forget how good he is or how good.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you do say you take him for granted, and because he rebounds. He only 3 tonight, but I mean he's a great rebounder as a guard. He sets up everybody. There's a lot of times he has shots, but he gets other people the ball. He recognizes situations, so I count on him for all that. And like, you're right. And then there's nights when you just see him like just going off. You're like, you know what? Maybe we should be doing this more often. You know, like we should. You know, but for us to be a good team, it's easy to stop a team when you just have one guy that you got to stop, and the other guys aren't ready to score. Like he does a great job of making the team good by scoring when he needs to score and keeping everybody involved and getting everybody else easy shots.
Brandon, Jay said that Colin acts like a coach on the floor. How do you see him in that role? What kind of things does he do that kind of make him act like an extension of the staff?
Yeah, he echoes calls offensively, defensively. He's telling us all the time where we should be, what spot we should be in. If somebody's not in the right spot, he's telling us. He's thinking about the next play after he has already done something. If he shot face hit somebody, get somebody up in the air, and he's in the free throw line, he's bringing us in the huddle, and he's talking to us, talking about the next play. So he's always trying to echo something that coaches said, or one of the coaches have said to us, or if there was a scheme, or if there was a value that we didn't talk about in the huddle or something, he's trying to remind us, all right, we have to box out, we have to tag, we have to rebound. So having a guy like Colin, that's really important, really special.
Colin, you still walk in here and that Newberry game was pretty good or something like that, or is that between you pretty good?
No, that was a while ago. But I mean, you remember stuff like that, but then you have other things that you want to get done and accomplish, and that was like 6 years ago now, I think, 5 years ago, something like that. So I haven't really thought about it a lot. I remind Dada sometimes if it gets brought up though.
Do you like playing here?
Oh yeah, I love the pleasure. It's a really historic venue. I haven't really played here a lot. I got here my senior year. I didn't get here freshman, sophomore, junior in high school, so I haven't played here a lot. Besides, did we play here? I don't think we played here freshman year, did we?
Your front end,
I can't remember.
My sophomore year, we played here once, and then
Years are messed up now. The COVID year, you can't remember what year anybody is or what year.
Anything else there? Jay, I know you did this on Sunday, so I'm going to keep myself up. When you give them the tour, Is there anything that sticks out to you or that you really try to show them, or is it just all one thing?
Joe Giuliani, Mike Jensen, hoops, that's what you gotta show them. You gotta show them like who these guys are so they know who they're talking to when they see it's the Hall of Fame of journalists in Philly, right? So I show them that, right?
Yeah.
I said like this, I know we don't look like this now, but there they are right there. We always have fun with that one.
Thanks.
You got it, guys.
Thanks, Dan.